Dude, this thing is incredible. 2 screens, 3D without glasses, and like 5 hours of battery life. Have you ever seen this thing before?
Yep.
Yes, I'm a little behind, but hey, better late than never. I missed the whole buzz around the 3DS. But I have a reason. When I was a kid, moved around a ton, and as a family of 6, it was me and my 3 brothers. When we got a console, it was a console for all of us, because it was just way too expensive to get all 4 of the kids a console, like a 3DS. We got the GameCube, we got the Wii, we got the Wii U, mostly to play like Smash Bros, Mario Kart, Super Mario Wii, top tier game. And I played around a little bit with the handhelds a bit, but it wasn't quite as big of a deal. Had a Game Boy Color. I saved up like multiple Christmases, multiple birthdays, and I bought a Game Boy Advanced SP. It was incredible, and then it died. And then I stayed away from handheld consoles for a long while. Missed the bandwagon for sure.
Hey guys, have you heard about the 3DS? Hello? Have you guys heard about the wonders of the 3DS anywhere? Hello? Come over here. I don't know. I think it's because they don't have thumbs, but this could catch on.
When Nintendo said, oh, hey guys, you know what? We're going to cancel the eShop on both the Wii U and the 3DS. You know what my FOMO did? It drove me to eBay and a series of weeks researching and trying to find the best deal possible. I bought a 3DS. In the year of our Lord, 2022. Why? Am I insane? The 3DS was released 10 years ago. This thing came out actually not this one, this came out in 2015. 10 years ago, the 3DS was released. It was released way too high of a price tag. It did pretty well at launch, but eventually it started to decline. So what they did, they cut it by I think like $100. Like it was much more like feasible for a lot more people to get it into their hands, except this kid. Yeah, no. And look at that flat hat. But now that we have a little bit of the backstory of what the 3DS is, why did I just spend $250 for this instead of another Switch or more Switch games or a lot of coffee? It comes down to 2 words. eShop closing. Basically, FOMO. YouTube sabotaged me. All of a sudden, out of the blue, I'd never mentioned 3DSs. I'd just more gotten into playing the Switch. Then the downward spiral of the algorithm slowly leading me to eBay to put a purchase on a 3DS for $250. It all came to a head, and it just kept on coming. The more I watched, the more videos got suggested, the more videos got suggested, the more I watched, more videos got suggested, and it's just continued onward. In terms of the broad realm of 3DS, I have barely scratched the surface. Like I said, I've been playing Ocarina of Time, which is a Nintendo 64 game. I've played some Pokemon. Like right now, I recently got Pokemon Y, I think it is. I've just barely scratched the surface. That's what's so exciting to me around this 3DS is I've missed all of these games. I have yet to play any of them. Like I said, I only played like 20 minutes of a Nintendo 64 game on a 3DS like 9 years ago. I have so much that I want to play on here. Like all of the videos that I saw, all of the things that were there, it just kept on coming and it kept on being like, hey, this is pretty cool. This is something that I can totally see myself playing. I got the 3DS X, the new Nintendo 3DS XL. It's got the bigger screen, better battery life. It's got the new like little nubbin thing. It's great. Like the console and everything, the build quality, how it feels in the hands, everything is so nice. And ultimately, I bought the 3DS so I have the ability to access all of the huge backlog of games. Games are skyrocketing, especially Pokemon. As soon as they officially end the eShop, the reseller market is going to go insane in Pokemon. But like everything else is going to keep on going up in price because they aren't making them anymore. There's no eShop to kind of regulate the pricing. I got Pokemon Y on a cartridge and it was cheaper than if I had bought it from the eShop. So that is like the main reason that I got it. And yes, you can do it through emulation, completely legally, of course. Yeah, yeah, totally.
Nintendo Open Up.
That is a rabbit hole that I'm not necessarily going to cover on this video, but there is a lot to be said there. Yes, you can emulate it. There is a broad gray area in that realm that I don't want to get into, but yes, that is an option. I don't really want it to be the option for me because original hardware, if I do play it on the computer, legally of course, I don't get this. It's harder for the two screens. Like it's such a good experience. Alongside that, and I mean with the eShop closing, the prices on everything, like I said, was skyrocketing. Everything just keeps on going up, and as soon as the eShop closes to stop regulate that pricing, it's just gonna keep on going. So I think right now is a really good sweet spot. With that, it's gonna be March 2023, I think, is when it officially closes. So we do have some time to start waiting for the right price of things to get there. And I think that this is an opportunity for a lot of really cool stuff. And if you are someone who wants to play on the original hardware without going through the legal gray area of the emulation side of things or homebrew, this is definitely something that you could consider. My takeaway for the whole experience is this. I really enjoyed the form factor. It's great to play on the original hardware, something that I totally missed out on when it first came out. Now the process is a little finicky. It seems like Nintendo is trying harder and harder to limit you from being able to get games on the eShop if that's the way that you want to go. But the way it works is like this. I had a Nintendo Network ID years ago, but it was like a group account. So I created a new one. The Nintendo Network ID and Nintendo accounts are two separate things. But if you go on the website, you can link them together. And then when you add funds on your Switch, just go to the eShop, add funds, and then when you merge your accounts, those funds will show up on the DS, which, I mean, it's not the best way, but it is a way to buy games digitally. And I did buy a couple games digitally on this just because, hey, might as well, they were cheaper, so I did it. Some games like the Pokemon Y, you have to download updates. So if there is a cartridge game that you really want, you can go in on the eShop and download just the update for it in preparation for when you get the cartridge. It worked out quite well. It was a pretty seamless experience. But I mean, it's not something that's super simple, but if it's something that you do enjoy and you'll see yourself utilizing, totally worth it to pick it up. Maybe go to a garage sale, try to find something that is cheaper. I mean, there was like 150 something million sold of these, so obviously they're everywhere. If you can find them, maybe not like a GameStop, obviously, but like a game store locally, or just go to a bunch of garage sales. Craigslist, I saw some pretty good stuff. Facebook Marketplace, I bought mine off of eBay just because they have the buyer's protection. If you are buying on eBay, make sure that they are as descriptive as possible, because if they send you something, if it's not what it was described as, you can talk to eBay and they'll help you get your money back, which is great. And also, if there are games that you think I should play before the eShop closes, I want to hear them. Drop them in the comments, let us know on Twitter. I need all of the details. I need what games to play. 3DS games as well, and like just the back catalog that I should be playing that really showcases what the 3DS is. And I'll make another video on that to highlight and just help people out too on their journeys of getting a 3DS in 2022. It's great. It's not as simple, especially for someone that didn't play it at all in the beginning. If you like this video, click subscribe. Check us out. Hey, we've got the Battlefield show, we've got Nintendo content. You want to check out the ASMR of our Nintendo Switch console, definitely check it out. All of the details right down below. Hit like if you like this video, share to all the places, and let me know what 3DS games I should be playing first. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.